Hello and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. That's right, I've given you a vision of blue to start, now it's a vision of green. Just inspecting the floor. I think there's some oil between the cracks. I don't know, the cleaners just don't get it out. Yeah. Right, okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I've not worked on one of these for a while, a Bolthorn. Stupid name. Stupid name. But let's take that and do a job. Doing a job, jobbing, jobbity job. That's sort of an olivey shit colour. Alright, well I didn't look at what needed doing. It's lots. Look at all these things, loud when accelerating. Right. Filters, timing, yeah, easy enough. Brakes, no problem. Loud and accelerating shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's stick it on a lifter. Begin. They've been sort of a blood stain from someone they've run over. Get the gristle out of the grill. Yeah, Ich von Ewenstein. Alright, so I have to take the wheels off to get to the brakes. But also it'll help us check out the running gear issues, of which they mentioned. I think they said running gear issues. Did they say running gear issues? No, loud and accelerating. Slight running gear issues, but very different. Okay, so whoops, pressing the wrong buttons. So can we take that out? We might need to take off the exhaust manifold. Just pop it up in the air anyways. We can do all the wheel and brake stuff with it in the air. Wheelie good. It's hovering again. I haven't fixed that. It can't be high on the list of things to fix, can it? Okay, so there we go. I'm not sure that brake pad needs to come off. Can we now get these off? We can. So we don't need to take off the exhaust manifolds. Oh, I don't like the way it pushes you all the way down the car straight away. There we go. Let's get all that chocolatey nonsense off. That should be all the loud when accelerating, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so it's just the brakes really. This has turned into a relatively straightforward brake job with some simple extras. I've got to remember to take the filters off as well, of course. Probably replace the oil. It's not completely straightforward, but not as complicated as it might have first seemed with all these parts of the job, you know. Alright, there we go. That's all the brakes off anyway, unless there's something in the engine. Let's check that out. Brake performance. Yeah, there is something in the engine by the looks of it. Oh yeah, do we need to take the oil out? Probably do. Let's go get the oil filter whilst that's coming down. Oil filter. But it filters it from going on the floor, I suppose. Something to be said for that. Right. Oh yeah, we need these timing parts, of course. I forgot about those. Because they were listed, I sort of don't think about them, because you don't need to find them, but of course you still need to remove them. And that might be more lengthy than I thought, because of course it's one of the modern V8s where you have to take off all the bloody engine before you can get to the timing doodad. One assumes you have to actually go inside the timing area. Let's have a look. Timing belt. Oh, actually, timing belt. Are they things? They're the things inside, aren't they? Oh, damn it. I thought maybe I'll save taking the front of this off. Because it's not just these that you have to take off. I have to take off these bloody heads as well, and that involves taking these off, and then taking all the bloody ignition coils. I keep calling them rocker covers because they look like they're parts of the rotor arm in a distributor. Of course, they don't have distributors anymore. Old days. Oh, and take it off. Oh no, final screw. That's the problem. Okay, so same over here. Ignition coils. And then some boltings. Yes, boltings. Alright, there we go. Finally, we can remove the timing cover. There we go. And then we can get these timing belts. Alright, so that's all that done. Oh yeah, filters. Air filter, of course. That's the one I haven't done. Up here. Oil filter from underneath. Okay, so it can be pushed back up into the air again. Let's get this oil filter. There it is. Okay, so where are we at? We've got the oil filters, we've done the timing bits, we've found all the braking stuff, we've got all the exhaust stuff, so let's buy some replacements. Alright, so I need an air filter. Yes. Oil filter. Is that V8? Yes, oil filter V8 and a fuel filter. Fuel filter. Okay, belt tensioner, 2 timing belt V8s. Belt tensioner. Timing belt V8. 2 of water pump V8 and water pump pulley. V8, water pump pulley, and brakes. So we need ABS module, brakes. I could go and try and fix these calipers. Caliper, papa. Alright, fix. Things, tra-la-la-la. The annoying thing about doing this, of course, I've not thinking about it at all, is I may have unfixed something that I had that wasn't broken before. So, poor brake performance, calipers. How many calipers do I have now? Order of condition. Oh, can I do it the other way around? Can you select it again and have it? All the good bits at the top. So now I've got 1 caliper. And possibly things like clips and that I've broken. Okay, that was lots more tedious than just purchasing the things I required. So 1, 2, 3. Brake performance, 3 calipers, 2 discs, a ventilator and 2 pads. 2 discs, a ventilator and 2 pads. That's what that was. Yeah, okay. Loud and accelerating exhaust pipe. Front exhaust pipe B, was it? Front exhaust pipe BV8. Front exhaust pipe BV8. So those. 2 middle muffs, 2 rear muff V8s. 2 middle muffs, 2 rear muffs V8s. Okay, let's stick it all on. Click. Press the button. Oil filter. Yes. Exhausting pipes. And some brakes. Like I say, we might come across something I don't have that I should have that probably might have got broken when I was doing the fix run. Because I was indiscriminate with my fixings. Spread my fixing juice all over the place. So disgusting. No, it's just natural. It's a part of life. Your body's fixing juice. That's just no. Alright. Middle muffs. Exhaust pipe to rear muffs. Rear muff A and rear muff B. Is that all the front bits as well? Yes. Oh, is it? Yes. Yes it is. So that's the loud when exhaust, loud when accelerating stuff, loud when exhausting. Okay. Spin that wheel. And hoop. Right. Getting there. Whee! So that's all that. Oh, I was meant to change the oil? No, just replace the filters. Timing, yeah, brake performance, we haven't quite finished yet. We're getting there though. I think that's all the stuff that needs to be up in the air for. So let's bring it on down. Peer over this really tall front end. Right, so let's put our amps module on. Okay, and our fuel filter. Right, and then we want to put the timing stuff back in. Place the timing cover. There we go. Alright, getting there. Oh, let's stick the air filter in whilst we're here. Put the annoying clips on, see how many clips we've got left. Yeah, we got rid of a clip. How annoying. Clip A. Clip A. That worked. Which clip isn't on? Oh, that one's on. Hey! Right, so lots and lots of little rolling things, each with a bolt by the looks of it. Water pump. Nice and fresh. A water pump pulley. In you pop. Go on. There we go. Idle roller. Right. You go on. Yep, there we go. Right, awesome. And then these, and then the little belt thingies, and their various tensioning devices. Oh, I lost my engine head cover today. This will teach you to fix things indiscriminately. It won't, but that's why you shouldn't fix things indiscriminately like I was doing. I should have just fixed the brake calipers. Impatient, silly boy, silly boy. Right, so that's all that side. So we need an engine head cover V8A. No, engine head cover A black V8. Engine head cover A black. Engine head cover. Engine head cover black V8. There's, oh, we wanted a B, didn't we? No, we wanted an A. Hurrah! Right. Pop that in. And then it's all the little rockery dudes. Ignition coils even. Oh, they don't need screwing in, which is awesome. Alright, I think that is the engine put back as it should be. Everything is ticked, so let's do the body parts now. I think this is one of them, wasn't it? Yeah, with the blood stains on the front. Don't see any grey on any of that. Any grey? Any chocolate? There's a bit of chocolate there. There's a bit of chocolate there. Just a tiny amount. So that might be all of it. Let's check. Front right fender, hood, trunk. Oh yeah, that wasn't much, was it? And this is a Bolthorn Grand Mojave. So body parts. Oh, body. Hello. Yeah. And we want Mojave. Mojave. Right, and we need a front right fender, a hood, and a trunk. Front right fender, hood, and a trunk. Alright. So, hood, front right fender, and a trunk. Okay, job done. Now we have to paint it. Oh, no, we have to move it first. I always want to just go to the paint shop, but of course you get here and your car's not there yet. So, choose factory colour, paint, yes. Oh, God, yes. Back garage. Okay, that's that job done. All the ticks. 8 grand for that. Although I'm sure I had 42 to start with, so I guess I spent some money. Right, let's get rid of all this crap out of my inventory. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 6 grand's worth of inventory. That's probably where all my money was tied up. Right, time for a quickie, as the actress said to the bishop. Repaint car in the stock colour. Oh, God. Oh, eventually loads. Oh, seriously? You want this repainted this horrible colour? Can I refuse the job? can refuse the job. It's like, yes, I'd like you to paint my car. And he brings it in and goes, okay, what colour would you like it painted? I'd like it painted this shit colour. No, I refuse. Unless you're actually going to let me rub shit on it and rub it in, you can take your car and you can fuck off. Right, that's not the button I wanted. That's the button. Oh, brake systems, yeah, I remember. I know what I'm doing. All signs to the contrary, you know, just ignore those. Right then. Brake systems. We've seen this done 100 times before. For some reason we're doing it again. Because it's fun? Is that the reason? Dunno. Not quite sure. This is what we do. We like games. We play games. We play them over and over again. It's the grind. I'm not really sure why I'm grinding at the moment. I guess in some respects because I want to fill up my garages with cars, and in other respects I actually have to buy the garages at 50k a pop now. 2 extra garage chunks. But the best way of making money is probably, well, A, to look after all my parts and repair them properly instead of the way I do it, but also to probably buy an auction car, do it up and sell it. It's quicker than doing these jobs. Quicker in some respects anyway. And arguably more interesting, I don't know. It's all much of a muchness once you get down to it. So, we've got some chocolatey brake systems. Can I? Yep, there we go. Alright, there we go, so that should be all of that. Let's buy some. Oh, it was weird, 'cause it said accessible from under the car. I thought that was one of the items for a moment. Partly because I'm an idiot. Right, okay, so everything we've got off there actually requires fixing apart from the wheels. So brakes, brakes, brakes. Don't fix the wheels. And that's all there is. Okay, cool. Right, so and sell the junk. Doesn't look like we fixed anything there. We fixed an ABS module. Put that straight back in. No, you have to put the pump in first. That's typical. Right. Car parts, brakes. So we need. I've already forgotten which one I fixed. This is what my memory's like. It's terrible. So we've got an ABS module. So I don't need the module. So I need the pump. Right. Okay. And then it's 4 calipers, 2 discs, and a ventilated. 4 calipers, 2 discs, and a ventilated. It's frustrating the way they're the wrong way around. And 4 pads. I could remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And then let's do the thing. There's your abs pump. That's right. Get those chest muscles tweaked. That's what that's all about. Weird, isn't it? You'd have something in your car that would help your chest muscles. But they'll try anything to sell you a car these days. New makes you fit whilst you drive. That's right. Work those washboards. Yo, put the bloody brake disc on, man. Seriously. Right, and your wheel. Nope. That's my caps locks button. Caps locks. Caps lock button. That's Calipa. There we go. That's 3 corners, I think. Yeah. Final corner. And it's the swift brake job that we've seen a million times before. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we are, polish the car and send it on its way. We didn't need him, did we, after all? Let's put him back over in the corner. Each thing to its place, each place to its thing. Or some such ridiculous homily. Right, there we go. Should we do another quick brake job? Tell you what, let's not. See you next time. Woohoo!